Have you ever faced a setback that made you question your abilities? Maybe you tried something, failed, and thought, "This isn't for me." I get it. I've been there. But here's the truth that took me years to learn. Failure isn't the end. It's the beginning. I'm the Darklight mentor, and today we're going to talk about how to embrace failure and turn those setbacks into stepping stones for success. I remember a time in my life when failure felt like a constant companion. I tried to build my dreams, but every time I thought I had a grip on something, it slipped away. One failure led to another, and soon I was trapped in this cycle of self-doubt. Have you ever felt that way? Like no matter how hard you try, success seems to be running away from you. But here's where I'm going to drop a truth bomb. Failure is a teacher, not a punishment. The key is to change the way we view failure. Most people see it as a wall blocking their progress. But what if I told you that failure is just a door, one that leads to new opportunities, new growth, and a deeper understanding of yourself? Let me explain. After I failed countless times, I began to realize that each setback was teaching me something valuable. The time I failed in business taught me the importance of persistence. The time I failed at being a better friend taught me to be more empathetic. Each failure wasn't the end of the road. It was a lesson that helped me build a stronger version of myself. The famous philosopher Aristotle once said, "It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light." And that's exactly how I want you to start seeing failure, as the dark light that reveals your true strength. Now, you might be thinking, "But Darklight mentor, what if I fail again?" And that's a valid question. But remember this, success is built on the foundation of failure. The most successful people you know didn't get there by avoiding failure. They got there by learning from it. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, was cut from his high school basketball team. He didn't let that stop him. He used it as fuel to work harder, to get better. And look at him now. Here's the thing. If you fear failure, you'll never take the risks necessary to grow. You'll stay in your comfort zone, avoiding the very thing that could lead you to your next big breakthrough. So, how do we stop fearing failure? First, embrace the discomfort. Success never came from staying comfortable. Every time you push yourself outside of your comfort zone, you're planting the seeds of growth. Take risks, and don't be afraid of the unknown. Second, change your mindset. Instead of saying, "I failed," try saying, "I learned." This simple shift in perspective will help you see failure as a tool for improvement, not a reason to quit. As the great Winston Churchill once said, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." Third, be kind to yourself. It's easy to be your own worst critic after a failure, but it's crucial to treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you'd give to a close friend. When you fail, remind yourself, it's okay. This is part of the process. I'm not defined by this moment. And let's not forget the importance of resilience. Every time you get knocked down and rise again, you're building mental and emotional strength. Remember, setbacks are just comebacks in disguise. Now, I want to leave you with a task to put this into action. Think about a recent failure or setback you experienced. It could be anything, big or small. In the comments below, share how you're going to reframe that failure and use it as a stepping stone for your next success. Are you going to embrace the lesson it's teaching you? Are you going to let it push you forward? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Before we wrap up, remember this. Failure isn't your enemy. It's your greatest teacher. The more you embrace it, the closer you get to your true potential. It's not about avoiding failure. It's about learning from it and using it to fuel your success. Keep pushing, keep learning, and keep embracing failure as your guide. We'll meet again tomorrow with another step on the journey to success. Until then, take care and keep growing.